Hi everyone, Shai here. I hope all of you are doing good. Welcome to another new video. The world is full of mysteries, some of which can be found in traditions across the globe. Some of these traditions are supported with theories and proofs, while others cannot be explained. Well, grab your passport, sit back, and join us as we explore some of the most bizarre traditions from around the world you have ever seen. Number 1. The TORAJA people have a bizarre death tradition. The peculiar thing about this community's residents is that they like their family members so much that they are unable to part ways with them even after they pass away. These locals believe that the dead can still be alive. Here, individuals interact with dead bodies as if they were alive. To achieve this, they dress up the corpses to look like other people while simultaneously taking pictures of them. Isn't it odd to take pictures of deceased people? Death is a social and progressive process for the TORAJANs. When a family member passes away, they often keep the body at home for months, sometimes even years, before they can afford a funeral. It is believed that the soul of the deceased remains in this world until the funeral is held. The soul will then start its journey to Puya, the land of the spirits. The more money the family can save for the funeral and the greater and more expensive the service can be, the longer the deceased person stays at home. Numerous buffaloes and hundreds of pigs are offered as sacrifices during elaborate burial rituals, which can take up to 12 days. These rituals can run into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Number 2. La Tomatina, Spain. A tomato fight and tomato throwing contest are held as part of the La Tomatina festival in the Valencian town of Bussiness, which is located 30 kilometers from the Mediterranean in the east of Spain. Since 1945, it has been celebrated on the last Wednesday of August in the middle of a festival in Bussiness that lasts a whole week. In 1945, on the final Wednesday of August, a few young people gathered in the town center to see the Giants and Big Heads figures parade. This is when the La Tomatina festival got its start. The youth chose to participate in a procession that had singers, giants, and big-headed characters. The activities caused one participant's big head to come off. In the frenzy of wrath, the participant flew and started striking everything in their way. When individuals started throwing tomatoes at each other, a market stand of vegetables was destroyed. The fruit conflict was eventually put to an end by the local police. The next year, a few teenagers got into a planned fight and brought their own tomatoes from home. This started the yearly custom despite the fact that the local forces broke it up. In the years that followed, numerous people followed the boys' legacy. Isn't it bizarre that you are yet to subscribe to our channel? Click on the subscribe button for more amazing content before a barrage of tomatoes heads your way. Number 3. Festival of Scrambled Eggs in Bosnia. In Zenica, Bosnia, they celebrate the beginning of spring with an odd homage to umbrejata, which is the Bosnian word for scrambled eggs. In the UK, you might start the beginning of spring by blowing some daffodils or doing some spring cleaning. This celebration ushers in the spring season. The arrival of spring brings feelings of hope and fresh starts. The vernal equinox is accompanied by warmer temperatures and an increase in activities. The Japanese Cherry Blossom Festival is timed to coincide with this celebration. Bosnians enjoy the arrival of spring with scrambled eggs and toast to start the season with pleasure. Wow! On the first day of spring, early birds can be found congregating on the riverside. They make egg dishes, and hundreds of eggs are mixed together in the open air to make umbrejata, or scrambled eggs. The people are given this food for free. The Kambarovica field by the Bosna River is where the majority of the festival action takes place. An egg represents hope for a fresh start. The custom has been around for some 100 years, and people travel from all across the country to see this. Before moving on to the next point, I'd like to take a moment to introduce you all to my merchandise. You can support my content by getting your favorite products from my store or by simply joining my channel. Your support means a lot to me. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 4. The Monkey Buffet Festival in Thailand. Every year in Lopburi, Thailand, the Monkey Buffet Festival is held. People in Lopburi province, north of Bangkok, celebrate the festival by feeding 2,000 crab-eating macaques. The festival has been called one of the strangest in the world by attendees. A picture from the Monkey Buffet Festival at the Phra Prang Samyot Temple shows a monkey trying to get at fresh fruits and vegetables that are frozen in blocks of ice. The most famous inhabitants of the Thai town of Lopburi are the long-tailed macaques. There are hundreds of them, and they are free to move around among the locals and tourists. According to the Thai version of the Hindu epic Ramayana, the god Lord Rama and his friend Lord Hanuman who looks like a monkey, built the old town of Lopburi. Some people in Lopburi think that macaques are holy animals and Hanuman's descendants. Most of them live in and around the old temples. Even though they do silly things like bite through power lines, people in Lopburi feed the monkeys all year because they think it will bring good luck to Lopburi and its people. Number 5. Shoving faces in cake in Mexico. The Mexican birthday custom known as La Mordida is possibly one of the most bizarre customs in the world. When the birthday boy or girl takes the first bite, their mouths are thrust into the cake by a parent or other friends and family members while everyone else sings. In Mexico, this is a custom. The parents are typically the ones who shove the celebrant's face into the cake. They are required to approach the youngsters covertly, wait for the child to blow out the candles, and then strike while onlookers cheer and take photos. The bride and groom's customs on their wedding day are the foundation of the second theory. This custom offers the choice of gently sharing cake or slamming it in each other's faces. If they smash it in each other's faces, it is assumed that the man is the dominant figure in the relationship and the woman is his subordinate. Records indicate that since women are supposed to be treated equally, this custom should have ended more than 50 years ago. However, many individuals still find cake smashing enjoyable, making it a very popular pastime. There are even rumors that the pair will eventually split if the wedding cake is thrown. Cake smashing has been taking place for decades, no matter what the circumstances are. Number 6. Battle of the Oranges in Italy. One of the oldest events in Italy is the Carnival in Ivrea, which dates back to 1808. Throughout the world, particularly in nations with sizable Catholic populations, Carnival is observed. People dine, drink, and celebrate the season on the streets, from Rio de Janeiro to Rome. Carnival concludes with one final night of celebration known as Fat Tuesday or Mardi Gras. After days of events and parades, the Battle of the Oranges is a distinctive tradition of Carnival in Ivrea. Since 1947, the Ivrea Carnival has ended with the Battle of the Oranges, fought from Sunday through Shrove Tuesday. During these 3 days, 9 teams of Aransari, or orange throwers on foot who represent the uprising, compete against the Aransari and horse-drawn carriages who represent the feudal forces. The battle is one of the most historical festivals today, both nationally and internationally, due to its historical and cultural significance. Anyone can participate in the battle by joining one of the 9-foot teams or a squad. The battle combines zeal and unity. Rivals frequently shake hands, express admiration for one another, and compliment each other on their daring and expertise. Number 7. GEREWOL Festival. GEREWOL is a lively festival that has been going on for hundreds of years. Men wear dresses, apply makeup, and dance in hopes of finding a wife or, at the very least, having a passionate night. A variation on a traditional beauty pageant, the men get up early to decorate their appearances with red ochre face paint, white spots, an abundance of jewelry, and blue or black lipstick. During lengthy preening procedures for the week, the Wadab people congregate after traveling across the Sahel on foot, camel, or donkey with their livestock. To emphasize how tall they are and how white their teeth and eyes are, they dance in long lines each evening in front of women, with their arms linked, eyes wide, and mouths agape. They chant with unearthly, chattering smiles as they jump and bend to mimic the grace and elegance of long-legged white cattle. Egret feathers are frequently worn. There is only one occasion a year when they all come together. Wadab is the proper, polite name for them. You might hear them referred to as Embororo by other groups, but this has a slightly pejorative meaning, something like filthy shepherd. So, that was all for today. I hope you have watched the video up to this time stamp. Make sure to press the like button if it amazed you. Press the subscribe button if you still haven't subscribed to the channel, as it's totally free. You can follow me on all social media platforms. All links are given in the description. You can also watch other cool stuff. The playlist link is also mentioned in the description. I will catch you up soon in the next video. Till then, peace out.